Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general oracle card reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, this is a mini bonus reading that I'm doing for everyone. I'm going to be pulling an animal spirit guide as well as an earth magic oracle for the sign of Gemini. So I have already pre-shuffled, premeditated, and pre-pulled your oracles. We're going to jump in and read your oracles. As you can see, you got two of the earth magic. So let's read your messages, Gemini. Your first message out, Humpback Whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. In order to diagnose their patients, one of the questions that shamans often asked was when the patient stopped singing. If it had been quite some time, the shaman was certain to recommend singing, among other remedies, as an essential aspect of recovery. All that's involved when you sing, the fullness and the rhythm of your breathing, the opening of your mouth and jaw, and the soulful and creative expression of your spirit serves to enhance your health and raise your vibrations. Similarly, playing an instrument can touch those inner creative depths that yearn to be expressed through song. Simply listening with your full intention to your favorite tune or melody can also inspire and heal. Make music as essential to your lifestyle as eating and breathing. You can breach the inhibitions about expressing yourself musically that you've acquired over the years in some very simple and easy ways. Sing, chant, or play an instrument. Take a few voice lessons as a means to shore up your confidence. Let the magical child inside help you rediscover the joy of creating music. Dive in and play. Other associations with this card are singing, breath work, sound healing, sensitivity, alchemy, ancestral wisdom, creativity, inner depths, insight, healing, release, guardianship. And your first message for the Earth Magic Oracle, that came out, it's full moon completion. Every 29.5 days, Grandmother Moon shines bright and full in the sky, illuminating the landscape with her muted brilliance, casting a delicate canopy over the sky and the physical features of Earth. Having gradually etched her way over the last 2 weeks to fullness, she now stands like a guiding beacon in the night. She has completed this round of her perpetual and periodic monthly journey and will now start her slow but steady retreat into shadow. In this card, we see the grandeur of the moon at its peak, blazing brightly and creating a silhouette of a tree. This beautiful orb reminds us that all cycles have their time of completion and fulfillment, one that will inevitably be followed by a decrease until yet another cycle is initiated. You can now take pleasure in knowing that whatever you have been working towards has now reached its culmination. It may have been a relatively brief cycle or a much more extensive one, yet regardless of the length of time, you have arrived at the stage of completion. Let yourself free the contentment and satisfaction of this accomplishment. It is like when you take a deep breath and reach the point where your lungs are pleasantly full and your body is ready to release that breath. It is important to not only enjoy this completion, but also to let go and allow yourself to relax afterward, just like exhaling slowly and consciously. People are much too eager to rush into the next item on the agenda without giving proper time and space to appreciating and honoring the natural cycle of release that follows a point of resolution. Give yourself that time to relax and rest before tackling Spirit's next assignment. I was pointing at that because It's talking about breathing and cycles. And this is talking about breath work and breathing. Coming up for air because it's the end of that cycle, right? The completion of the cycle, the completion of having that full breath of air. It's time to breach. It's time for a completion. And with completion, Gemini, always comes a new beginning. So your second card, besides completion, desert, vision quest. In this arid climate zone that we call desert, images shift and change throughout the day, yet always maintain a sharp and defined presence. Those hardy species of flora and fauna that have found a home in the desert have adapted over eons to the relative harshness, that strong characteristics of these lands. Throughout history, we've passed down many stories of people wandering the desert. Often they're about religious figures and ascended masters who have journeyed there and returned to their people with remarkable visions. The desert is an ideal place to seek a vision, or more accurately, to follow a vision to come to you, to allow a vision to come to you. The quiet and peace of such an environment is conducive to the solitude required to have this type of profound experience. Spending time in this region without the usual accoutrements of the civilized world can be present survival challenges, or at least seem to. And this could rightfully be called a spirit quest, where throughout steadiness in this seemingly bleak environment, it becomes possible to receive direct guidance from spirit internally and in the world around you. A vision quest is a process whereby you spend a few days in the wilderness alone. Typically, you carry only water and some sacred items with you, and you spend most of the time praying and meditating. Breath work, Gemini. Breathing. Many who have completion, a vision quest asserted that it is a powerful and life-changing experience, and report vivid and profound revelations. It is said that the desert does not lie, so partaking in this can help you rediscover the truth about your purpose, or at least give you some clues. It is time for you to go on a vision quest, designated place in nature in which to dwell, whether for a couple of hours or a few days. Spend the majority of your time while there praying and meditating. It is best to be in a location where you can truly find solitude, even if it is in a quiet corner of a park or for an afternoon. Wherever you go, take your question, concern, or challenge with you into prayer or meditation. Allow it to float around you in your consciousness and watch what shows up. This is one of the most powerful cards. By drawing it, whatever other messages you may have received are amplified threefold. Gemini, it's time to go inside, go deep, go into solitude, and find your purpose, find your vision, find the answers you're looking for within yourself. It's in your mind, it's in your soul, it's in your heart. You already know the answer for it. For the question that you're seeking, for the guidance that you're seeking, you need to go within. And I feel like going within is going to bring vivid and profound revelations. It's going to be this new discovery. You're going to breach because you're going to be enlightened. I feel like there's going to be a discovering of truth, a discovering of purpose, this praying and meditating, allowing for something to come to a completion so that you can, it's going to, I feel like you're going to be realizing and having this enlightenment that you need to leave something at the depths. Complete something and leave something at the depths because you're out of air and you're ready for your new vision, your new purpose, your new quest, which is going to be a new beginning after this completion, you breaching, you going up for new air, new life, a new beginning. Gemini, I hope you got some sort of message, clarification, guidance from this. Please let me know in the comments if you liked it, if you resonated with it. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and I can't wait to read for you next time, Gemini.